Hi everyone, my name is Orsi aka Rocky and welcome to Phoenix Vocal Studio. Today I'm going to talk about Casey Tandingan, Two Less Lonely People. So, I haven't heard this song before and I don't know too much about her, but I've got a request to actually make a cover, make an analysis about her. So, let's see, let's hear as usual, and I'm gonna talk after that. So.
I was down, my dreams were wearing thin.
Wish 1075.
When you're lost, where do you begin? My heart always seemed to drift from day to day, looking for the love that never came my way. Then you smiled and I reached out for you. I could tell you were lonely too. One look and then it all began for you and me. The moment that we touched, I knew that there would be two less lonely people in the world, and it's gonna be fine. Out of all the people in the world, I just can't believe you're mine. In my life where everything was wrong, something finally went right. Now there's two less lonely people in the world tonight. Just to think what I might have missed. Looking back, how did I exist? I dreamed, still I never thought I'd come this far. But miracles come true, I know, 'cause here we are. Two less lonely people in the world, and it's gonna be fine. Out of all the people in the world, I just can't believe you're mine. In my life where everything was wrong, something finally went right. Now there's two less lonely people in the world tonight. Tonight I fell in love with you, and all the things I never knew seem to come to me somehow. 'Cause baby, love is here and now. There's two less lonely people in the world, and it's gonna be fine. Out of all the people in the world, I just can't believe you're mine. In my life where everything was wrong, something finally went right. Now there's two less lonely people in the world tonight. Oh, I just can't believe you're mine. Something finally went right. Now there's two less lonely people. Two less lonely people. Two less lonely people in the world tonight. Two less lonely people in the world.
Wish exclusive. on Wish 1075.
I don't know what's going on in the Philippines, but just anytime I listen someone from the Philippines, you guys suggesting, I am just so shocked how emotional is not the word, how emotional they are, because obviously, well, if you're a singer you are, but they are so real, so pure, and it's really touching all the time. Always, whenever I hear them singing, it's just really touching my soul, my heart, very deep. And I want to work with Philippines. Oh my God! What can you imagine? Actually, I would cry every single lesson if I would work with Philippines. It's just beautiful. That's maybe just too much, just overwhelming. Yes. So very interesting, because if you watched my previous analysis, I told you a few times that I'm not a big fan of R&B, but when I, for example, heard Morissette Damon or Katrina Velarde and now Casey, yes, they have the perfect voice for R&B, but they are so different. They are so unique. They are different than the usual R&B, because that's the thing. That's the amazing to me, that usually when I listen to an R&B singer, it just doesn't touch me. But these amazing singers, they are just so real. What actually I found interesting, that I don't know, I haven't listened actually her in other videos, so I'm just definitely gonna check her out. There was one video I found just in the beginning. I looked when she applied for the X Factor in the Philippines, and I can tell that since then she went through a really big change. Not just vocally, the whole performance is so different. On that performance in X Factor, she was so overwhelmed with everything, and now she seems and sounds so much matured vocally, and like I said, as a performer. So that was very interesting. And she also using the mixed voice beautifully, mixed voice and falsetto. And at the very end, when there was a more intense part, I couldn't tell, more intense part, when she went even a little bit higher. Let me find that part, hold on. Let's see. Here. So here, actually, what I could feel, that what I was a little bit missing is a bit more power, because this type of mixed voice, what she used, that was great during the whole song, but here I would take her voice to the next level, that I would use a little bit more belting. She stayed in mixed voice, and it was kind of in a backward placement. So here, if she goes a tiny bit more forward, she should have more power, and it should have been more intense, because the music behind was more intense. But she stayed in the back in a comfortable way of singing, which is good. Actually, that's fine. But me personally, I would have expected, but I missed a little bit that more power, that more intense sound, because obviously the song needs to be built up dynamically, and the way it was actually built up, that was quite good. It was very nice, but here I would have given a bit more power, more projection, taking the sound more forward, and that would have given a bit more of the belting, like power and volume. That's what I would actually a little bit missed at the end. Sorry, but apart from that, the technique is beautiful. Yeah, so like I said, it's a beautiful mixed voice. In the beginning, I've heard some nice falsetto. I'm quite curious about her, so definitely I'm gonna look for a few more song. And if you have any suggestion, please feel free to suggest. I am very, very, very curious. Oh God, I love the Philippines. Yes. Well, what actually additional thing I could say is that the song and the performance really brought me back to the past. It felt like a time traveling. It definitely brought up some kind of memories when I was around maybe 16, 17, 18 years old. I don't know why is that, but it really touched me, especially when the lyrics, actually I really like the lyrics, when she said that there are 2 less lonely people in the world, and there was when she said that things went wrong in my life and now I know that there is one thing went right. I think that was something like that, and it actually reminded me, anytime I look at my daughter, I have a 5-year-old daughter, and she's just, I know that every parent thinks that their kids are perfect, but that's how I look at mine, that she's just perfect, and I don't know how the hell that happened, but she's so incredibly perfect that's how I feel, that even though sometimes my life maybe went wrong here and there, but when I look at her, I'm gonna cry. Yes, when I look at her, that's what I feel like, that okay, yes, I definitely, there is at least one thing I did right, and that's her. Okay, all right. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any more suggestions, I'm open as usual. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.